He's Nick. I'm Matt, and we're Insuphishient. Back from tour.
I got glow sticks. You got a nice hat. I gotta stand closer to my microphone.
I don't like how flat this brim is, though. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you gotta tuck that a little bit. You wear it backwards.
For now, I'm wearing it backwards.
Nice. So, ladies and gentlemen, today
Welcome
is
back, Nick. Stop
Wednesday.
it. Get it together.
I don't know why it does that.
Because it has an operator that's mildly stupid.
Majorly.
I just look. That's your response.
Yeah,
That's your look.
There's an
Majorly.
infinity button, and when the infinity button is going, and then it just repeats. But I don't check because why would I turn on the infinity loop button?
I have many reasons why you might do something like that.
Okay, so today is Wednesday, June 25th. Phish has been playing now for 4 shows. We're only going to talk about one today. And neither of us were at it.
We were not
I was
at
in
this
Florida.
one. And that's okay. Honest to God.
You were, yeah.
I'm
with the
totally
family.
cool with that. Totally cool.
Yes. So we will get to Saturday and we will get to Sunday. And we do have good stories that we can share. And we probably have some we can't share.
Probably.
We have one that we know we can't share.
We do?
From the captain and his brother.
Oh.
Can't share that story.
Well, you didn't have to actually say them and we could have shared the story. But now
Shit.
You can't. You
Now we
idiot,
can't.
because I posted them.
No, because they listen to the show and then they're like, oh, those dudes fucking shared our story.
I won't do that. They were super nice guys.
Great guys. We're going to see them in Philly.
Listen. Shut up and listen. Phish, Friday, 6/20/2025. First night, SNHU Arena to kick off summer tour. Manchester, New Hampshire. All right. Let's get right into it with this. Opening up with the MoMA.
I did not see that coming.
But it has a lot of good stuff that you could get out of that, right?
Yep.
Out of the MoMA, you could be like, "Ooh, what are we in for?"
It's
Can I tell you what we're in for? A slow fucking show.
I was hoping the MoMA would be funkier than it was. I always like the MoMA. I'm giving it a thumbs up.
Fine.
I'm going back to the original Nick thumbs up, thumbs down.
Clearly.
Back
on the train to follow that one up.
Yeah, Trey's on the wah-wah pedal. Fishman is, chugging along. It's a thumbs up.
It's overplayed. It's a thumbs down for me. I'm over this fucking song.
Both of these songs are played very often.
Yeah, but I could always give the MoMA a little extra love because it has a special place in my heart. Yeah, creamy jeans. Wolfman's, no funk here. No funk here. But a 12 minute and 48-second Wolfman's.
It was a Wolfman's.
Then followed up with Theme from the Bottom. Are we catching the theme here? So slow.
Song about butt sex.
You said ass to mouth.
Oh, yeah.
ATM.
That
please. Theme from the Bottom, 14 minutes. Old Home Place, a little bit of grab ass.
Small amount.
46 days, short as fuck, 7 minutes.
That was an in and out.
Going along with the theme of the ass to mouth?
Yes, exactly. He does very clearly say Nicole at least one time.
No, he doesn't.
Once.
And followed up with one of my favorite songs, Birds of a Feather. Finally, they sort of start playing in the same way that they used to, which is in the right tempo, but it was not...
Maybe above a 110?
It was not great. It was not great. Ending this set with Slave to the Traffic Light. I'm going to be honest with you guys.
Lay it out, buddy.
It's not a good set. It's a very mediocre set. Now, I understand beginning of tour. They're trying to, dust the rust off. I get it. But taking no chances. No chances on this one. Just playing it real fucking safe. Real close to the chest. I was going to say the set.
It's very close to the set.
No chances. They're not doing it. They're just like, we're going to keep it at 110 BPMs, and we're not going to fucking move Fishman.
Yeah, is Fishman like glitching? No, I don't blame Fishman.
And then Trey's like, you know what? And I'm going to keep my guitar sounding super thin through the whole thing.
Okay, so I'm glad you brought this up. We did talk about this last week. He's now playing Koa 1.5, which he did play this evening, and I'm thinking that there might be something to it because
there's the theme through all of these shows. By the way, we'll get to it.
And I'm wondering if it's because Trey can't find the sound he's looking for. The rest of the band can't hear him. There's problems. And
I was really stoked because they changed the whole stage setup, which I was like, oh man, we're back to like 97, 98, old shit.
Literally Friday morning, you and I were talking, and I was like, why does Trey hate Mike so much? And you were like, why does he hate Mike? I go, because he moved him over for Fishman. And then you went into the reason as to why they did it. And then literally that night, they swapped it back. So you've got the 1994 stage formation. All you need is the Menkins right behind him. I would love that, by the way.
I know, but he does have a Menken behind him.
I want all four. That was neat.
Quick break. Set 2 opened up with the slowest bouncing around the room you've ever fucking heard.
Mike did remember that he has a part to sing during the song.
Played well.
So I was happy.
A very laid back sample in a jar. Very laid back.
I've made better samples.
Followed up
in
with
airplanes.
I know. Followed up with Nick has done the Mile High Club, but just with himself.
Dude, by the way, the number of people that were really grossed out by that is just a joke. Like I didn't really fucking do that.
Yeah, you did.
Some people got really into it and like broke it down second by second, and I got creeped out.
Followed up with a 19-minute light-saving gun. I like this song. I would have, if you had wedged it between like a rift, maybe there'd be something here, but there isn't. Followed up with a 18-minute twist,
which a bunch of people said was the highlight of the show. Not just you and me.
A lot of people said they stuck it to us. They didn't stick it to us. We stuck it to them.
Okay, that is true. People
They're not
were
trolling
saying
us.
That
we're trolling them.
Phish stuck it to us with a 20-minute twist. People really liked it, and it's fine. It was a fine twist.
I gotta turn the fan on.
While he turns the fan on, I'm gonna talk about Piper, the Red Red Worm. This is not my favorite Phish song for some reason. I don't know why. I never connected to it. I've seen it live a bunch of times. It's a really good song. I just don't connect.
With what?
Piper.
9-minute Piper. Again, it
How's the set end,
and everything's right. Encore stage design, Harry Hood, Susie Greenberg. Listen, show sucked.
Timeout.
Show
Each
sucked.
and every single one of these songs, if I didn't listen to and or watch the show, and they would be thumbs up. I like every single one of these songs. There's not one song on here that's kind of crappy. Everything is right. Twist is the most iffy song for me here, and I like Twist. So something though is definitely going on.
I'm dying over here.
Yeah, you are dying. What is that? Allergies?
I don't know what it is.
And it literally started the second that we started recording.
It's you. It's you.
You're like, I see you, and my eyes just well up. You and my mom.
What? Really?
No. My mom loves me. Bless you.
That's what you think.
Well, that's true.
It just was blah.
It was blah.
Jesus Christ, Nick.
Matthew.
It's giving me the sneezies. It's fucking me up. I got 10 more minutes left. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hang. Night one. Nothing to write home about.
I'm just waiting for you to continue sneezing. This is wild.
It's not. It sucks for me.
Yeah, what is going on?
I don't know.
I'm worried that I'm going to start sneezing. Okay, before we go too much deeper into what's going on with the band, we're going to play a little game called Random Word Generator. Oh my God, Matt. I'm thinking you might need Benadryl. I'm not even joking. Word one, possessive.
Bad.
I know.
Such a bad show.
3, 2, 1, Trey.
Who? What?
We're playing 4 random adjectives. Word one was possessive. I counted it down and I gave it to Trey.
Trey.
Yeah.
Trey.
It's very funny. He's like, in an interview, he's like, my band. And then he paused and he's like, Phish. As if we didn't know.
I think it's funny that I just got a clip from him today talking about how with some bands, like, the fame really gets to them and they become a watered down version of themselves.
Word number 2, obedient.
Woo!
3, 2, 1, Fishman.
Page.
Okay.
You missed the mark. Fishman is not obedient.
Oh my God, Phish does whatever Trey tells him to do.
Untrue.
So true. Word number C, fierce.
Oh, go ahead.
3, 2, 1, Mike. Yeah.
He's fierce. He's a fierce
something.
boy. He's thirsty and fierce.
Last October, Fierce Mike, that's his new name, Fierce Mike, kind of came onto the scene really hard in Albany. He's been playing really good. He's been playing really good since then.
Fishman's been doing a good job.
Yeah, but like Mike is trying to shine up more, I think is the right thing. Like he tried to hide in the back for years, for decades. Yeah. And he's definitely standing out. And there are times in most sets and actually most songs where he has a few measures where he's right out there just being like, fierce. Who do you got left?
Fishman.
Page. And the word is glorious. And I think for both of us, that's spot on.
I win.
I don't know if you win. Well, first of all, there's no winners.
But if there was, I'd win it.
So, where was Paige during this show? Was he at the show?
Existent.
Like, I think Trey was having a time with his new guitar.
I think that's just this show was like the Trey show. This whole run was the Trey run. And not because I thought he played well, but because it felt like it was all about Trey.
Like the rest of the band was just hanging back waiting for Trey to do something. And then when Trey didn't do something, nobody did anything. I
love this band. I was super excited for this run. This show was lackluster and not great. And I'm getting a lot of hate from noobs, because they are noobs, saying these shows are great. And then I said, what are you talking about? And then the guy came back and said, well, this was my first few Phish shows ever.
You know what? Let's put a pin until tomorrow. We can talk more about how they're playing, because that's not something that I think really we excel at. You do, because you're more of a musician. But I will say one thing that they have created, and it was true every single night that we were there, and it's been true almost all of 3 and 4.0. Phish has created an amazing community of people.
Agreed.
When you get there, everybody's, for the most part, having fun. Everybody's nice, talkative, polite. It's great to see. And I think that that's something they should be really proud of.
I think so too. Don't
And
be
so
proud
when-
of this show.
so
Do
when
not
the
be proud of
noobs-
this show. Do not rest on your laurels, guys, because this is what's happening here. You're resting on your laurels. You're taking everything for granted, and you produced a shit show.
When the
Just that
noobs
simple.
show up and they, talk about how great the show was, I don't hate what they're doing because they're new. And yeah, to
Yeah, they
them
don't
it
know.
was the best live Phish show that they've only seen one.
Right.
So talk to me when you've seen two, and then I'll
It got
talk to you when I've seen
it
three.
got a 4.0 rating
Is that good?
out of 5. What is that? Where did you get that? Where did you get that?
I got this in New York City. I've
That's
always wanted
sick.
one of these.
I have too.
Yeah, but
Do it again. Do it again. That's awesome. That was better than this show.
So Matt and I have had a hard time. We decided on this show we were going to try to go as low energy as possible to give you an idea of how we felt this show went. It was low energy. For a band that has been crushing it night one in either runs or in tours, this one, no offense, guys, disappointing.
Case in point. The run for New Year's was ridiculous. It was so good.
Every show was better than the last.
So good.
And they were all so good.
Garbage. This is not acceptable. And I'll tell you why it's not acceptable anymore, guys. Because you're not paying $35 for a ticket. Okay?
Ooh. Let me tell you something, Matt. That I wasn't going to bring up how much tickets are, but god damn.
Bullshit.
Ticket prices they were $25. They're now $25 doesn't even get you a parking spot.
It's bullshit. The fact that you're gonna
It's a lot of
people
money.
are gonna pay their hard-earned money to get here or sell cannolis on the fucking lot to get into your show, and you're gonna fucking pull this shit out.
Are we going to talk about that on Friday?
We'll talk about it. But I just think it's unacceptable. I really do. I'm happy you guys are still playing. I love you guys. I clearly give you guys my money and whatever because I want to see that the next show is the best show. This show is unacceptable. You do not get to come out and play like this. Not acceptable. I don't care if you're fucking 60 years old. If you can't fucking do it, then don't do it.
Or start the show earlier. Doors at 4.
Yeah, doors at 4. Doors at 4 because your old ass can't fucking do it.
Oh my God, is that the new T-shirt? Doors at 4.
Doors at 4, motherfucker. Or
wow.
Shoot some green tea up your ass before the second set. Free base green tea.
That was, I think, one of the greatest lines that Trey and Tom ever wrote, which was, got a blank space where my mind should be, got a Cliff Bar and some cold green tea.
Phew.
He's Matt, I'm Nick. That show was insufficient.
I'm angry about it.
That was weird.
Yeah, like, it was almost like there's this PUD. That's awesome.
I don't know how to play it yet. The thing needed batteries, and I didn't have batteries
That's
until
super
literally
cool.
yesterday.
Send it over to me.
I might. They have a bigger one, and now I kind of wish I got the full-size one. And apparently this is like a weird Japanese thing.
Yeah. They put it right on their sack, and they fucking... Woo!